Tech. Coach, we'll start with you. Just your first takeaways after a huge victory.
Yeah, it's a big one. We're very grateful to be here. In fact, somebody told us before the game that this should be a thank you performance. Like, thanks for the fans that joined us, the parents that drove us for years to practices, and for the players that are here, for the work that they've put in. And I'm very proud of these girls for having that thank you performance today. I thought for the gifts they've been given, they utilized them well. And Florida Tech, a lot of credit to them. They didn't make it very easy. And a very good side, and gave us a test, a pretty good test that we maybe haven't had in a little while in terms of not being able to get on it early. And I thought our girls stuck with it, persevered, endured, did the things they needed to do to be sitting where we are now.
Well, and Coach, it was a bright first half from you guys, but 0-0 at the half. Obviously 3 goals there in the second half. What was the message to the group on the bench in the locker room that keyed that strong second half from you guys?
I think it's been the same. It's just been be us. Don't get away from being us. And they presented some different things, some problems we had to solve. Again, credit to them. And first half, it took us a minute to solve it. I thought we got on it early, first 15, and they got on it for a little bit, and it was kind of momentum back and forth. And at halftime, a chance for us to kind of regroup. Gave us an opportunity to go be us. No matter which way it goes, we just want to be us. And so that looks certain ways for us. There's certain movements and things that are important to us when we have the ball, when we're in possession, and then certainly out of possession, how we defend, that I thought the ladies stepped up and did really well in the second half. Lon obviously took a chance, and that helped settle us in. But you can ask her all about that.
Well, Alana Diaz, 2 goals for you, 2 of the 3-point Loma goals here. Talk us through both of those, starting with that first one, just a couple minutes into the second half.
I think, like Christy said, just be us and go out there and play our game and be determined. And I think that's just a big part of this season, is just our determination out there. And I think it just takes a little bit of determination to get that goal in. Got the ball at my feet, went inside, smashed it near post, hoping it went in. It went in, and I was just over the moon, and I was so excited, not just because of me, that I scored the goal, but because this team is so special, and this was just a moment of relief and a moment of excitement. And then the second goal, I thought Bethany was going in the corner, save some time, and then it was 2v2, and Bethany and I are like, let's go. Let's go. Let's get on this horse and let's go. And that's exactly what we did. And I couldn't have done it without Bethany. Once you get her going, you just can't stop her. So.
Well, you could tell how much that goal meant to you. You showed off the cartwheel there in the celebration. What was going through your mind getting that third goal?
I was told that my celebrations might need to be amped a bit, a little bit better. So in that moment, I was reflecting back on all the celebrations I was going through my head, and just coming back to the cartwheel, and I was like, I'm gonna hit a cartwheel. And I did. I almost fell over, but it was just the excitement that I was feeling in that moment.
Well, Emma Threat, for you, a 4th straight shutout this postseason for the Sea Lions. Defensively, what did you do as a group today to keep another shutout here?
Yeah, I think defensively, it's not just the back 4 and our keeper, it's the whole team. The forwards, their press was great. If they can't get it off, then if their team can't get those long balls off, then we don't have to do as much work. And so huge from them, huge from our midfielders staying, tracking with their runners. And then again, I think just the whole back line, it's just been our goal to, keep the ball out of the back net like any defenses, but I think we have a very special back line. I mean, Julia has had a standout tournament last few games, and so big shout out to her. But I think everyone just, again, at halftime, it was let's just be us, and one of the things we do is defend well and defend together, and I think that really showed up today.
Well, and you mentioned Julia Pinnell there, made a couple huge saves in goal, and your team mobbed her at the end. I mean, to talk about that and the credit that she deserves here today.
Oh, yeah. Jules kept us in that game big time, and she kept us in the UCCS game, and she kept us in the Concordia game, and the SPU game. So she's had a standout tournament. It's so cool just this season to see her kind of grow into her leadership, grow into her position as a goalkeeper. She's a sophomore, and she is absolutely killing it, and I think just all the praise and all the confidence to her, because she's really kept us in these last few games.
I also want to say shout out to Duarte.
Yeah.
He deserves it. And Lane Morris.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what's so fun about this group is I think Jules has information on the scout before I present it to the team. But not just her. I mean, they're watching games, they're watching opponents, they're dialed in. I mean, they're here to attack the opportunity. We're grateful to be here. And we enter into that humbly, but we want to be a confident group that's here for a strong reason. And I love that about them.
Well, Alana, talk about your attacking mate, Bethany Arabi. What a goal she scored there to make it 2-0, and then obviously the assist on your second goal to make it 3-0 Sea Lions. But what a performance she had today as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it again. Once you get Beth going, she's unstoppable. She's also known as Beth the Ankle Breaker 1. Follow her on Insta. But, man, she is just a player you want to play with. Crafty, fast, determined, everything that honestly all of us want to be, and we are the players we are because of her and her leadership. So I just can't imagine being on the opposing team.
Well, and Coach, playing the first game of the tournament here today, 11 a.m., could be a perceived disadvantage coming from the West Coast, 8 a.m. Pacific time, but once again, your team finds a way. I mean, just talk about this group and the ability to overcome injuries to start the year, a couple losses early on in Pac-West play. It just seems like whatever obstacle's thrown your way, you find a way to overcome it.
Yeah, we've talked about that, and I think we care about the details. And so we knew it was going to be challenging, getting up early the last few mornings, this one included, and we did all the things we needed to do. And credit to the girls, they're here to attack the opportunity, and we're going to take care of all the details we can to try and ensure the best chance that we have at it. But we are very grateful to be here.
Well, and Emma, for you, your team had been so close in the postseason. What's clicked this year? That's you made 4 straight second round appearances at least, but now all the way to the national championship game. What's clicked this year that's maybe been different from years past?
Yeah, I mean, we keep saying it this season, but there's something special about this group, and I don't know what it is, but it's there. And I think having the bye the first round was so great for us. And like Christy's been saying, everyone here is just dialed. We're here for a reason, and we just want to continue to keep playing. I think one of the biggest things is we just all really like being around each other. And so more than anything, we just don't want to stop that. We just want to kind of just hang out with friends a little bit longer. And so I think we're just so lucky to be playing this deep in postseason. And this is something that this group of seniors has been working for again, the past 4 years. Just wanted to beat the second round hump, and we made it here. So it's pretty exciting.
Well, Coach, now 1 win away. Now you get to scout who's going to be your opponent on Saturday. What's the message to the group? What's the plan here these next couple days to get ready for that big championship match on Saturday?
I'm going to take a minute to figure that out. The scout team will be on it. We got a scout team within the team. But we'll rest and we'll enjoy. I mean, that's kind of our rule of thumb all the time. We'll enjoy for 24 hours, and you don't really quite have that in this setup. But we'll enjoy this afternoon, and then we'll get after it tomorrow. And again, just appreciate hanging out one more time.
Well, ladies, congratulations. What a performance today. 3-0 victory for Point Loma. 1 win away from a national championship. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.